and welcome to your next video, everybody. Hope we're all keeping okay and as well as possible. I'm sending out loads and loads of love every day and miss you all, and hopefully soon we can reunite. So I am just doing a little video here today as I was feeling a bit inspired. So just for the start, pause the video, grab any props that you might need if you use blocks, rolled up towels, fold up towels, essential oils, a glass of water. Go get it, take your time, come back and come into your favourite seated position. Seated could be cross-legged, legs out in front, hero's pose, on your chair, feet flat on the floor. However you're going to do it, go for it. So hopefully that is us to get a little bit started. Just before we go into the practice, I was feeling really inspired for this practice today, so I'm going to just explain a little bit why we're going to do what we're going to do, and it was to really focus on the lung capacity and the breathing, really what we need right now. So hopefully a little few tools to help yourself or your loved ones through these times, and hopefully we can work together. And remember, today this video is about choices, so it's your body, your choice. Remember that through the whole way through this video today. So yes, so I was learning a little bit about if someone has got lung issues, actually it's not uncommon for them to be asked to lay on the front of their body. So when they inhale, they're getting the oxygen right into the back of the body there. So if you have a little feel on the ribs there, your lungs are quite a lot at the back there, so more than I realised. And so when we inhale in, we're asking the oxygen to get right into the back where the most effective oxygen and carbon dioxide exchange happens. So there's millions and millions of little baubles all at the bottom of our lungs called alveoli. So when we inhale that oxygen, it travels all the way to those baubles, the exchange happens there, and then the carbon dioxide comes back out on the same journey, and then obviously we exhale it at the end. Not just that, I thought this was so cool. There's the pectoral muscles at the front of the body, muscles running up the spine, along the shoulders, that all help in with the breathing, and even our lovely diaphragm, which sits underneath the rib cage like a big umbrella there, that is all connected. So something we do unconsciously almost every day is our breathing, but actually so much of our body is working to help us make that happen. So that was the reason for this today. I hope this inspires you guys as well and gives you some time for yourself or your loved ones, for yourselves. Just to let's get into our bodies, let's focus on that today, and let's start with a little bit of breathing and a little bit of TLC. So no matter where you're seated, close your eyes if you can, and nothing to do. See how you feel today. Do you feel happy or sad, or how are you feeling? Bring it to the mat, that's fine. So settle in wherever you are. If you're seated, if your feet are on the ground, imagine little roots now growing into those from the place where you're rooted to. The spine is going to come upright like a little flower stalk stem. Right at the top of that is your beautiful face. Smile if you can. If you can't, if you're not feeling it today, honestly, just don't worry, that's fine. Nothing to do here, just root in. Hopefully that's given us all a few little moments there just to get into that time, get into your space, get into your seat. Now you guys stay exactly where you are. I'm going to just spin to the side a little bit, but you stay where you are. I'm going to take a side seat here, root in from this way. Great. Now wherever you are, I will ask you just to use your hands now just at the front of your chest and lock them in. So, yep, lock them in. I'm going to restrict our front breathing. So we're going to for the first time, just think about that breath right into the back of those lungs there. So you can take the little kind of cat position also here. That's your choice, or if you're happy with the spine nice and straight, head up, wherever you are, firm, 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 firm on those hands. Just inhale as best we can to the back of the body. Exhale, let it go. Inhale here. Exhale, let it go. You can feel that restriction in there. It is quite a challenge, so that's okay, but it's feeling like that. That's good. I'm going to take the little cat one for this one. Inhale. Right to the back wherever you can. Exhale, let it go. This is the last one. Now release those hands. They might need a little shake if that was a little bit intense on the arms. That's the beauty of being in our own spaces. No one can see us. Brilliant. So I'm going to just stay seated just for a little moment longer. I'm going to do one Ujjayi breath. We will use the Ujjayi today throughout the video. Ujjayi translates to flying up. So our diaphragm flies up towards the heart when we breathe in this conscious way. So let's go for it. Biggest exhale now, let it go. Yeah, let the belly go all the way back to the spine. Inhale, expand the belly, expand the lungs. Hold, pull the belly in if you want. If you need to let go straight away, go for it. And then I'm going to go exhale. Brilliant. So that's the start of our video. So we've given ourselves a little deep hug of deep breath. Done some nice Ujjayi work. We've grounded a little. Now I'm going to use the back of my wall here today. If you have a wall, it might look clearer than mine. That's brilliant. Go for it. If you don't and you just need to stay seated for this, that's fine, because we're going to do the seated version as well. So hopefully there's a little bit of an option and a choice for everybody. The whole way through this video, remember, your body, your choice. Come out of a pose whenever you need to. Never stay in for longer than you can. We'll invite in and out as we go anyway. So I'm going to meet at the back of the wall there. Hopefully you do have a space. If not, stay seated. So hopefully you can see me and hear me just for now. So if you're all staying seated, we're going to initially use the left hand onto the right lung, and then we're going to roll the right shoulder so the right palm is facing forward, and you're going to just do a single-sided this time, restricting from this side. If we're going to use the wall, I'm going to ask you to put the the right hand somewhere on the wall. If you can get it up to the in line with the shoulder, great. If not, just keep it wherever it'll go, and we'll work from there and come back out whenever you need to in these places. So inhale, going to have the face facing the wall, body facing the wall, pressing into the wall. Inhale here. Exhale, start to turn the left side of the body towards the room. Your body might just stay here, it might be quite close to the wall. You might be able to spin with your feet adjacent to the wall. Brilliant, just go where you can. So if you're here, go for it. If you need to come out, remember you come out. So we've got our right lung either pressed against our hand or the wall. Inhale. Exhale now. Compress that right lung. Let's really get the breath to the back of it. Inhale. Exhale, let it go. Come out whenever you need to. Inhale. And on that next exhale, we're going to spin our body back towards to face the wall, or drop the hands from the chest. Both arms to the side of the body, wherever you are. If you're seated, so for this one, we're going to go for the opposite side. We're going to do that right hand on the left lung now. Same thing. Roll the left shoulder out and the left palm to face the front. And if we're using our wall, let's go for it. So we're at whichever level, folks. We're all in it together here, so lovely. So get that left hand down, palm nice and out, and fingers nicely spread. Inhale. Exhale to start to twist that body wherever it will go. If it's quite close to the wall, that's good. Let it be there. If you can spin round, brilliant, go for it. So we're here. Inhale. Exhale, let it go. Inhale. Come out whenever you need to. Exhaling. Inhale here. Exhale, we're going to spin back round or drop the hand, let it go. Brilliant, I'm going to just spin round. Hopefully you can spin yourselves round too. So we're going to go to the top of our mat, if we've got that there, or if we're using the carpeted room, about body length in front or so. We're going to just ground ourselves for a little minute there. Come to. So we're going to engage the feet, the legs, the lower abdomen, right through the centre of the body, up to the cervix, up to the spine. Lovely. Let's keep that head up now. Shoulders meeting at the back, palms facing forward. Nothing to do, just have a little moment here. Ground in. So we're going to inhale, and on the next exhale we're going to root the right ball of the foot into the ground and lift the left heel up. We're going to go into Virabhadrasana, Warrior One. So again, we're going to go to a choice here, so go to your level where you can go to. Take those choices. So we've rooted the right ball of the foot, the right heel is lifted up. Inhale. We're going to exhale, we're going to step that left foot forward. Wherever you go. Maybe a bit wobbly, that's alright. You cannot be perfect every day, so that's good. And then just lock in everything. I have one little ask here, just to make sure you've got your left knee over the left ankle. And if you've got your right foot up, the back leg is nice and engaged. The option is to take the right foot and have it 90 degrees in our nice classic warrior, so you can come in like that. If that's for you today, that's it, go for it. This is a bit of a variation from a yoga class, so wherever you feel good. You can have your hands just on your hips, shoulders meeting at the back. If that's a good place to stay, go for it. And at any time when you want to come back out, just soften up that left leg and step the right foot to meet the left, and you can come out at any time. Inhale if you're in. Exhale. Engage the lower half. Inhale here. If you're going to go for it, on that exhale we're going to push the hands towards the sky. So, gorgeous warrior one. This is engaging all of our muscles that are associated to that breathing there today. So that's why I definitely want to put it in, get us all enlightened and fired up, ready to go. Come out at any time, everyone, whenever you, if you want to stay in, go for it. Inhale here, exhale, head towards the sky if you're going. Really arch that body forward, get that breath into the back of those lungs. Inhale, exhale. Bring your breath work at your time. Remember, you come out whenever you need to. Inhale, and that next exhale, we're going to soften up that left leg and bring the right foot forward at the front and shimmy on back to where we started. Lovely, so we're going to do same pose next side now, everybody. So give yourself a little moment to root back in. Inhale through the nose. Exhale, push the left ball of the foot into the ground and lift the left heel. Inhale here. Exhale, we're going to push the right leg forward this time. So remember, we can either stay with this variation today. Same on this one. Just one little ask is to put the right knee in line with the right ankle. Just for your alignment, so you don't hurt yourself or anything, and you keep the integrity of the posture there with that. Choice. Pop the left foot back 90 degrees, keep it nice and flat, and go in that way. Absolutely fine. Different days, different ways, I say. So how does your body feel today? If you're in, we're doing a bit of an extra variation. Hands on the hips, shoulders at the back. Face facing forward, and then exhale the hands to the sky if you want to. Same again. If you ever want to soften that right leg and push the left leg to meet at the front, go for it. Come out when you need to. Inhale here if you're in. Exhale the space to the sky. Take your breath work, take your time. Bring the breath to this pose, go for it as best you can. Come out whenever you need to. Enjoy it as much as you can if you're in. Great. I'm going to inhale. And that next exhale, I'm going to slowly soften that right leg. And this time bringing the left foot to meet the right. Just. Lovely. So again, there's nothing about perfection with yoga. Every day is a learning curve. So yeah, always keep that in mind. And let's go into our next part of the video, which is a bit of a flow. Again, you can take the choice to stay with the forward bend, or if you want to work into the yogi flow and go with it because you're a bit practiced, that's a good place to be as well. So wherever we're coming from, you can start with your feet together or feet hip width apart, however feels comfortable to you. I'm feeling alright today, so I'm going to just hop in with the feet to the middle, and then I'm going to inhale, hands right to the sky, everyone. Exhale, push those hands to the side, swan dive down, bend the knees if you need to, and let the head hang heavy, let it really drop here. So if you're practicing, you're feeling warm and you want to stretch the legs, go for it. Get right into that forward bend. If you really just need that little bit of a bend, you keep it there, keep that bend there. Nice inhaling, nice exhaling here. Everybody inhale. Whichever you're coming from, exhale, push the body up and let the head be the last thing to come up. Shoulders meet at the back, palm facing forward. Take a little minute here. Uttadasana, our little forward bend there. We're toning the liver, the spleen and the kidneys, helps to soothe the brain cells. So to quieten the mind when we're in that position. Lovely for the root chakra for vital energy, and for pure energy we're cleansing the crown chakra with the head being down as well. So it's a nice relaxing pose, and we're helping to get that lung nice and filled with the chest almost pushing towards the knees as well. So this is where we're going to do either a yogi flow, or you're going to stay with your forward bend, and then you can work into anything else a little bit at a time. So wherever you're coming from, nice inhale, exhale, push those hands towards the side of the body, swan dive down, If you're staying in a forward bend here, go for it, stay in, just take a few breaths here. And you come up at any time you want to, but you can stay in a forward bend for up to 2 minutes to get the full benefits. Inhale. If you're going for yogi flow, just pop those hands, depending on your space. I'm going to go into a bit of a standing tabletop. I'm going to push the right leg back and then the left leg back into lovely plank pose. So I'm going to inhale here, exhale into chaturanga. You may still be in your forward bend, that's fine. Come out whenever you need to. Inhale here, folks. Exhale, push that body all the way into up dog. 2 breaths here. If you're working on your forward bend, stay. If you need to come up, come up. Inhale. And that next exhale, if you're in your flow, push yourself into your down dog. Head hanging really heavy here. Walk the knees if you need to. Bring that breath today, everyone, as much as you can, no matter what pose you're in, forward bend or downward dog. Inhaling, exhaling. Whatever pose you're in, come out at any time you need to. Inhaling, exhaling. Anyone in your down dog, we're going to inhale. And on the next exhale, we're going to bring our feet to meet our hands, or as close as possible. And if you're in the forward bend still, fantastic. Everyone together, inhale. And exhale. Let that head hang heavy and let it be the last thing to come up. Shoulders meet at the back, palm facing forward. So you've either done a lovely flow there or a forward bend, whichever one you've managed to go to. Sun salutation there, brought that in. So every time we inhale and exhale out of those poses, such a good one to help that lung capacity and help the body feel like hopefully it's working as one. If you've been in that lovely forward bend, you've been bringing that breath right to the back of the body there. Everything that I'm trying to hopefully help us do today, and help yourself to do as well. So yogi flows, go for it. I'd say take a flow again if you want to. If you want to stick with and just take it into an upwards dog, then into cobra, that's where we're going to go from there. So choice is yours, take it as you want it. Inhale, hands to the sky, everyone. Exhale, push those hands to the side, swan dive down. I'm going to use my hands at the back here, but put your hands to the floor if you want. Inhale, take a couple of breaths. Exhaling your forward bend. Choice is yours, however you need to be. Inhaling, exhaling. So wherever you are, just place those hands a little bit in front of the body. Again, like a bit of a standing tabletop. Inhale here, or if you need to be in pyramids for this, fine with the hands, brilliant, go for it. Inhale, exhale. I'm going to invite us just to flick the right foot back and then the left foot. So everybody in a plank position now, or if you're in your flow, keep flowing. Inhale, face looking towards the floor. Exhale, push the front of the right foot on the floor, front of the left foot on the floor. Inhale, head up towards the sky. Exhale. If you need to drop the knees to the floor here, that is absolutely fine. Take your option, take your choice. Inhale, exhale, get that breath to the back of the body and let it go. So inhale, exhale, come out whenever you need to. Inhale, and then on that next exhalation, I am going to drop my knees now and push the bum towards the backs of the heels. Use your prop or your cushion here if you need to. And if you need to sit with your legs out in front just for a second or so, just to come back to, go for it. We are going to try and start our next pose from this place. So if you're in hero's pose now, beautiful pose for the lymph system, so it's a great immune booster, and it's really good for our digestion. So I do love this little one. So take your time, let your breath come to. Been doing some good work there, wherever you've come from. So you might have just taken your little seated position for a minute. Hop back into this if you can. Use a prop, use a pillow. Work into it. So we're going to inhale now, wherever you are, inhale. And then we're going to exhale, and we're going to just push the body into tabletop. You may feel that you need to watch this next bit, that's fine, go for it. If you can come in, brilliant. So we're just in our little tabletop, so we're going to inhale, and actually we're just going to exhale and push the body forward. So use the hands to let them climb forward. Allow the legs to be about mat width apart or hip width distance. Hands are out in front, nice and spread open. Just take a little moment here. Inhale, exhale. Now if you're going to go a little bit further, you can either choose to stay here today, that's fine, or if you do want to take it that bit further, I'm going to just inhale and try and put the head, either use a cushion or a block, or if it can get to the floor, go for it. So let's inhale here, exhale, push the head down as far as it'll go, and then push your hands to meet you about the side of the rib cage there. Lovely, wherever you are, inhale, exhale. So on the next inhale, push the head up towards the sky. Now your head might only get here, it might get a little bit further up, you might be a little bit more extended where you can get the arms up. This is a lovely cobra pose, so again, really thinking about that lung capacity here. So wherever you are, inhale, and exhale yourself all the way back to wherever you can. Inhale again, wherever you can get up to, even if it's just a little bit, go for it. Exhale when you're up. Nice breath here. Exhale, back down, wherever you're coming from, it doesn't matter. Work with what you have got. One last one, inhaling up. You want to play with the shape and give it a little wriggle on the way up, go for it. Just like a cobra might do. Great, exhale, back down. Brilliant. Nice inhale. And then exhale, use the hands here, push your body back into hero's pose. Or swing your legs round and get yourself into feet in front, just for a little minute. Great. Another little one, just to wind back down. I'm going to go into the last pose for today, which is child's pose. So again, watching if you need to. If you did just switch your seated position for a minute, try and just start back at the backs of the heels here. And again, always pillow, props, blocks, go for it, use them. So wherever you're coming from, we're going to stay with this kind of position, but just slightly let the knees splay out to either hip width apart or mat width if you're on your mat. Inhale, spine up, head up. Exhale, turn the palms so that they grab the knees and start to push your body forward. Again, you might use a block or a pillow here for somewhere where your head to meet. Your head may go all the way to the floor, so we're going to exhale all the way down. Those that are experienced may just lift the hands and use the core to get down. I'm going to stay with you folks, hands on those knees, push those shoulders back. Let's exhale as far as you can go. Inhale here. Exhale, let it go. The bum might not be touching the heels now, that's fine. Inhale, and then on the next exhale, push that left hand forward. And then the right. Almost like your hands are hugging your head now. Fingers nice and wide, open up those lovely nerve endings. Inhaling, exhaling, come out whenever you need to. You might feel the body stretching forward, let the hands reach up as they might naturally do, go for it. Get that breath right to the back of those lungs, it's beautiful, let it out. Exhale. One last one, inhaling. And on that exhale, just use those hands to slowly push your body back to where we started. Again, if you need to come straight out of this place, come straight out, cross-legged, seated on your chair. You can stay for a second, go for it. I'm going to just push my legs together and I'm going to come and meet you in a little seated position. I'm going for cross-legged just to finish off here at the end, but you go wherever you need to go. Great. So we're just going to finish off our video today with the thymus pump, which I love it. It's very cool. Our thymus gland sits right in the middle here, and when we're stressed, actually it can shrink. So if we've been anxious, stressed, yeah, it can get smaller. So it's the vital energy life force in here. So we're going to use the ha breath, which I think is really cool. As in Hawaiian, we use the ha breath to clear the energy. So I thought that was really wicked. And we're going to use a fist, either fist, whichever one suits you. I'm going to take the mudra with the little hand, with the other hand, fist in the middle, and then we're going to use the ha breath and thump into the middle of the chest. So think Tarzan. Come back down. You can do that up to 20 seconds and you can do it as many times a day as you need to. I'm going to invite us all now, just one last Ujjayi breath together. So exhale when you can. Let it go, everything we've done today. Inhale through that nose, expand the belly, expand the lungs. Squeeze the belly in, hold at the top if you want to, let go when you need to. Hands to the centre. Namaste everybody. Massive aloha, and thank you so much for joining in, and if you made it this far, that was brilliant. So I've got one more little bit if we've got time that I did find. I just opened my diary today on a random page and it came up with this one. So it said, you do not have to regret anything that has happened. You do not have to judge yourself or any other, nor wish that things had been different. You have not missed out, you have not messed up, you have been learning and growing. So relevant for the times maybe that we've had throughout this time or that I'm experiencing now. So please be good to yourselves, keep as healthy and as happy as you possibly can. I'm sending so much love to everybody. Thank you once more. Big namaste. And aloha.